Stanford Prison Experiment, by Philip Zimbardo. Zimbardo and his colleagues, 1973, were interested in finding out whether the brutality reported among guards in American prisons was due to the sadistic personalities of the guards or had more to do with the prison environment. To study the roles people play in prison situations, Zimbardo converted the basement of the Stanford University Psychology building into a mock prison. All participants were mentally and physically fit. Findings: within a very short time both guards and prisoners were settling into their new roles, with the guards adopting theirs quickly and easily. Asserting authority. Physical punishment. The prisoners were taunted with insults and petty orders, they were given pointless and boring tasks to accomplish, and they were generally dehumanized. Asserting independence. Because the first day passed without incident, the guards were surprised and totally unprepared for the rebellion which broke out on the morning of the second day. Putting down the rebellion. The guards retaliated by using a fire extinguisher which shot a stream of skin-chilling carbon dioxide, and they forced the prisoners away from the doors. Next, the guards broke into each cell, stripped the prisoners naked and took the beds out. Special privileges. One of the 3 cells was designated as a privileged cell. The 3 prisoners least involved in the rebellion were given special privileges. The guards gave them back their uniforms and beds and allowed them to wash their hair and brush their teeth. Consequences of the rebellion. Prisoner number 8612. Less than 36 hours into the experiment, prisoner number 8612 began suffering from acute emotional disturbance, disorganized thinking, uncontrollable crying, and rage. A visit from parents. The next day, the guards held a visiting hour for parents and friends. They were worried that when the parents saw the state of the jail, they might insist on taking their sons home. Guards washed the prisoners, had them clean and polish their cells, fed them a big dinner, and played music on the intercom. Prisoner number 819. Back to reality. At that point, Zimbardo said, "Listen, you are not number 819. You are, his name, and my name is Dr. Zimbardo. I am a psychologist, not a prison superintendent. And this is not a real prison. This is just an experiment, and those are students, not prisoners, just like you. Let's go." He stopped crying suddenly, looked up and replied, "Okay, let's go," as if nothing had been wrong. Zimbardo, 2008, later noted, "It wasn't until much later that I realized how far into my prison role I was at that point, that I was thinking like a prison superintendent rather than a research psychologist." According to Zimbardo and his colleagues, the Stanford Prison Experiment revealed how people will readily conform to the social roles they are expected to play, especially if the roles are as strongly stereotyped as those of the prison guards. Because the guards were placed in a position of authority, they began to act in ways they would not usually behave in their normal lives.